Hi, Katzcradul here. I've been on a roll today. Figure I might as well put one more video up. I'm making cornbread tonight, and I don't make it like anybody else I've seen make it on YouTube. And if you're the kind of person who likes cake for cornbread, turn off the video. You don't want to see this. If you're the kind of person that loves that old-timey, not sugared, coarse grain, delicious cornbread, then this is the video for you. I'll show you a little trick I do sometimes. I'm over 50, and sometimes I don't remember like I should. I can make biscuits and cornbread in my sleep, but some other things I like to make fairly often. I have found sometimes that I forget parts of the recipe. So I use sticky notes and stick them on the inside of my cabinet, and it works just great. There's oatmeal pancakes, buttermilk syrup, pizza crust, granola bars, polenta, overnight oatmeal. Let's see what's over here. Rolls, hootenanny pancakes, pecan pie, dumplings, crumble topping. What's under here? Oh, you don't even want to know. Okay, so here we go. Tonight it's cornbread. I do grind my own cornmeal. If you've never, just let the telephone go. If you have never seen anybody grind cornmeal, I'll be happy to do that for you sometime. So I've got my cornbread, my salt, my baking powder, and my baking soda in here. I've got my 1 egg that's going to go in. The only fat that's in this cornbread is what I use in the bottom of the skillet. That's about a tablespoon that I'm going to melt in a 450-degree oven. And when this is smoking and screaming hot, it's ready for the cornbread. So that's going to go in the oven. This is kind of strange. It was a happy accident. The recipe called for 2 cups of buttermilk. One time I didn't have it, and I didn't have any vinegar handy or lemon juice. So I put in some sour cream. It was the best cornbread I ever had. So I used a cup of buttermilk, a cup of sour cream. Don't write me notes. If you don't want to use sour cream, find another recipe. Or, you know, you can use light sour cream. I don't care. I've got my butter, jar of butter that I brought out of the back for the cornbread. So when it's done, I'm going to whisk this sour cream and milk up, put the egg in there and mix it up too, add it to the dry ingredients. When the pot's screaming hot, I'll show you how to put the batter in. Be right back. Alright, the skillet's ready. So here we combine the wet with the dry at the last minute. Baking powder most baking powder is double acting baking powder. It reacts first when it comes in contact with moisture, and then it reacts again when it comes in contact with heat. So we're going to get the most out of our baking powder by waiting till the last minute. We don't want the batter sitting around. So here we go. We're pouring it in. It's a very quick process. I work very quickly at this point. Stir up the cornbread. All the lumps don't have to be gone. I don't overwork it. There's no sugar in here. There's no flour in here. It's cornmeal, salt, baking powder, baking soda, and then the liquid which you saw, which was sour cream and milk. You can make it with 2 cups of buttermilk. It just takes longer to cook because it's wetter. Okay, that's how it looks. A few little lumps. My skillet should be smoking hot. Here we go. And here's how I do it. Yep, it's smoking. I just pull it out like this. I don't even try to lift that skillet. You're going to hear a loud sizzle. Unfortunately, the battery died just as I was putting the cornmeal into the hot skillet. That's what it looks like. It's all bubbled up on the edges, already cooking there. In 15 minutes, we'll have cornbread, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, there's a beautiful pan of cornbread. It is incredibly hot. I'm going to change pot holders here. And here's how I do it. It's a little strange maybe. I'm just going to run my knife around here, just make sure nothing's going to stick. And it doesn't look like it is. Sorry, you made me hit your pepper, right? We're going to see what happens here. Sometimes it sticks, but I try to not make that happen. I turn it out. I turn my skillet upside down, and my cornbread face down on my skillet. Okay? That way, this works as like an old bun warmer used to work. It keeps my cornbread hot. The bottom doesn't sweat and stays crusty. That's exactly how we like it. I'm going to cut a piece right now. Listen to it. Yum. Here we go. Make just a tiny mess on the stove. There's that beautiful cornbread. What do you think of that? Look at that. And tonight it's, oh, forgot to get the beans out. We have some leftover pintos that I cooked in my Wonder Box. Just stay down there. I'm coming down to you, Preheat. I'll lift. I heated those up. Woo-wee. Sounds like Ironhead, doesn't it? Okay, let me get you a little spoon of that. Want some of that? Yes? You can talk.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Okay. There you go. There's just some delicious pinto beans. Here's your yummy sausage. I'll just cut that up a little bit for you. You can cut it up more if you want to. Oh, those are, I think those are those cheddar brats. I know you want this. She likes a little bit of jalapeno jelly sitting right on the side of her beans. Listen to her, ooh and ah. I'm going to butter her cornbread, and that is a meal fit for a king. Okay, guys. Hope that looks good to you. If you like a really stout, delicious cornbread, my great-grandmother made the best cornbread I ever knew. Nobody has the recipe. This is as close as it comes. It's not sweet in any way. It does not taste like cake. You can really taste the corn. It's delicious. If you want to try it, I'll leave the recipe below. Stay the course, everybody. Katzcradul and
Preheat.
Preheat saying have a good evening.